year 2022 and you're looking to study abroad, you've made Canada your choice country, then you realize that there are two major types of post-secondary institution, which is the college or the university. Well, in this video, I'm going to be telling you the difference between a college and a university in Canada, and most importantly, why I chose to go to a college instead of a university, despite even gaining admission into a university. If you would like to learn more about the higher education system in Canada, then keep watching. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Thank you for stopping by. If this is your first time here, we appreciate you watching this video, and if you are returning, thank you for all the love. If at the end of this video you found it helpful, please don't forget to give it a like and subscribe to our channel if this is your first time here. To get started, I'd like to define a post-secondary institution. A post-secondary institution in Canada refers to any school that offers undergraduate or graduate level of program of study. Colleges and universities are the most common types. Before we talk about the differences between colleges and university, I think it's important to note that in Canada, there are private colleges and public colleges, and not all private colleges are eligible to apply for the postgraduate work permit. Before you apply to any college in Canada, you make sure that you check that they are in the list of the DLIs. You can just do a simple Google search of DLIs in Canada and you'll be taken to that link. Well, that's if your plan is to stay back in Canada after you finish your studies. If you don't plan to stay back in Canada, then you are free to choose any college of your choice. The very first difference between a college and a university is the level of hands-on learning involved. College programs tend to be more practical and involving. This is important because it helps students develop skills and knowledge that will be useful in their everyday lives. While university programs are usually less practical in nature, this is because the university courses are designed to provide students with understanding of concept rather than specific skills. I'd like to share my story with you guys about the reason why I chose college instead of a university. For me, I have a business background, but I wanted to transition into IT. Because of this reason, I chose to go to a college instead of a university. I wanted practical know-how. I wanted skills that will help me become employed as soon as I'm done school. The second difference between a college and a university is that colleges offer a more flexible curriculum, while university offer a more regimented curriculum. Because for colleges, their focus is on career training and employability skills. College curriculums are usually shorter than that of universities, which means that there's more room for student creativity and independence. So for me, I was attracted to a college because of the availability of practicum, which is sometimes known as co-op. It's just that practicum is not paid, but while co-op is sometimes paid. And the exposure to real life use cases. Even while at school, we collaborated with the IT program analyst class where we did a project together, and this project was an eye-opener to see how things are really done in the real life, which was good for me that was just transitioning into IT. The third difference between a college and a university is the program that each of these institutions offers. Colleges are smaller, more informal institutions that offer a range of programs that lead to certificates, diplomas, or degrees, while universities are larger and more formal institutions that typically offer a range of programs leading to bachelor's, master's, or doctorate degree. Continue to the fourth difference between a college and a university. I'd like to implore you that if you have not yet subscribed to our channel, please consider doing so now. Also, while you're at it, please like this video so that YouTube can promote it to the right audience. Turn on the notification bell too so that when we post new videos, you are among the first set of people to watch it. Thank you very much. The fourth difference between a college and a university is their admission requirements. When it comes to choosing a college or university, there are dozens of factors to consider. Some of the most important documents you will need to submit for a college admission include high school diploma, transcript from all colleges and universities you have attended, application fee, and English test results if applicable. But for university admissions, in addition to the document listed above, admission to a Canadian university requires submission of letters of recommendation, GMAT or GRE scores, academic references, letter of intent, past education portfolio, and at least 85% CGPA. This requirement makes admission into universities much more competitive and less attractive. So in my own situation, the very first time I tried to apply to a university, I was lucky I got admitted, but unfortunately I was not prepared. My documents to submit for student permit, so I lost that admission. When I was ready to apply for my student permit, I didn't want to go through the hassle of getting all those documents that I submitted to get the university admission in the first place, when I know that if I apply to a college, I don't need to go that extra mile. And before you know it, I applied to a couple of colleges and I made my choice, submitted my student visa application. The fifth and final difference between a college and a university is the tuition and scholarship opportunities. Tuition rates are one of the important factors that determines the cost of attending a particular program or institution. Tuition rates for colleges are usually much lower than tuition rates for universities in Canada. Each type of institution has its own set of benefits and drawbacks. Colleges tend to be cheaper than university, but they lack the prestige associated with a university degree. Universities have more opportunities for career advancement, but they are more expensive than college. As a bonus point, I would like to share one more reason why I chose a college over a university. When I was ready to apply for my study permit, I made up my mind in October. So I had either to start in January, September, or May. So for January, because I know that sometimes admission will take up to 6 weeks before you get admitted. 6 weeks was too close to January before I now submit my application and all that. And September was too far from me because I was done with Nigeria, right? The May start date gave me that exact duration that would have worked for my situation. So I chose to go in May. So if I wanted to attend a university, it's not have happened because most universities, they don't even have May start date. Some already have September or January, with even some courses having only one start date in a year. Going to a college gave me this option of 3 start dates, and that's one of the differences between universities and colleges in Canada. If you feel like university aligns more with your career goal, it's important that you should start preparing. Like for instance, if you want to go to university next year, start preparing to attend this year, because you need that room to be able to get your admission and submit your application. Well, that's the end of the video, guys, and I hope you gained 1 or 2 things from this video. As always, I want to wish you all the best in your application, and I hope to see you in Canada soon. Bye for now, guys.